Okay, I just thought I would do a video on all the setups. Oh my goodness, unreal. So, got that recorded. Just incredible. Share the screen, make sure I'm sharing. Okay, so this is my boy. He's married now. I've got two boys, both married. And these I went wasn't 7 years ago, but we had land and I went and bought 400 baby chickens and I'd sell all the eggs. Hilarious. It was good. I was known as the chicken lady, all free range. It's good fun. And we sold our properties and traveled overseas. So, what I was going to show is in here, this is Brian's group. So, if Brian has introduced you to this, please make sure you sign up under his links. Okay. All right. But literally, so he has said that he has got his coder to code in something that is completely different, added, not different, but added. So, because there is another signal sniper out there, I know, I've seen that, but any which way, but I mean, this is pretty good. This is pretty. Chris introduced me to it. He's been a friend of mine for a long time. He's a good guy. But, I mean, like I'm here in Australia, so I'm trying to make money in agent session. Sorry if I'm a bit slow this morning. I had a shake this morning, and I think my ice is a bit dodgy. Whoa. I just looked at it because we've got an ice machine. I looked at it, I don't know what the hell happened to it. I'm like, oh, what the hell landed in that? Anyway, my tummy's a bit churning. So I'm like, anyway, all right. But look, see this here. Last week, 81% win rate. I mean, brilliant. So if you're not in this, it's in this pin message, right? There is um, where's the Facebook group. So that's Brian's group. I'm doing this, right? The Asian session. I enjoy it. I love sharing. And in here, that I mean, there that you have to pay. You get a free week as well. I am going to jump on that as well tonight. And so they do the New York session. So this is my link, but as I said, please, if you were introduced to with from Brian, please use his link. Oh, I do not want anyone, you know, getting any toes stood on here. Okay, so but I'm happy. Anyone joins, I'm happy. Like if you know me, I don't see that group anymore. How could you not see it? Okay, so I've got a few other groups as well. All right, so in here, that's what you go on to get the software. So get the software first, and once you get it, it's got all videos and things like that, right? And then down here, right, like I do this on Forex, okay? So the Forex, I like this one. It is not the Trade Smart that's out there that has got really bad reviews. It's been around for years and years and years and years. And they do a lot of stocks. And they've got millions of YouTubes. Please make sure you do not use that other broker. This is the one I use. It was recommended to me from other professional traders, right? And they have very tight spreads. They're open on the weekend for crypto and they don't charge commissions on gold and indices. So I use this one. It's how to fund here as well. I do use his tools. They are very good. That is my referral link, right? Um, but this one, how to use, okay? So if you come onto this, you click on it. Uh, where is it? Careful. Is that the one? Is it the one that's documents, rules? Oh, okay, it must be. All right, so go through it. I mean, they use it in New York session, okay? And as I said, like, no, your turn. Okay, like I use this on gold. This I have to update this. I have to update it. I must have put it on something else. Anyway, I use this in Asian session, right? But there's certain instruments, pairs, whatever you want to call them, assets, the market, that move in different sessions. So, okay. But, of course, New York is the best session because the market moves and ES and NQ. I mean, I do it on Forex as well. So, NASDAQ and SPX 500, get in, get out. If I see like momentum, I will stay in and just move my stop loss. I will add positions, all kinds of things you can do. But those are the rules, right? And of course, like if you're newer to trading, right, and you have no idea about market structure, you need to know market structure because even though a signal will tell you to buy or sell, I remember when I first started in Forex, I was like, I had the Agimat software. A lot of traders know Agimat, and I did what every new person does. There's an arrow. The arrow went sell, right? I went, oh, I'm going to make lots of money, put in my sell, and it didn't keep going down. It was in an uptrend, right? But I didn't know that at the time. I was thinking, oh, this indicator. Okay. And of course, I was stubborn. I had it in a live account because I thought I could rule the world. Boy, did the market humbled me. All right, so I'm going to go on to this here. Right, so they have a live trading sessions as well. Okay, and that is in here. So I'm going to jump on tonight, and you get a free week as well. I think it's definitely worth going on and seeing what they do. All right, but in here, I'll go a video on that as well. These are who I'm with, Apex and Bullinox. There's plenty out there. Prop firms for futures. Just never pay full price because they always have 80, 90% off. If you're new to trading, I actually recommend to just buy a really cheap account and it'll show you a few things. But anyway, let's go on to the market. I don't need that on, and I don't need that on. Beautiful moves, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's go on to NAS. Let me just go on to one and put this on here. No box. Right, the box is there. It's just too busy for me. See the box? Right. This is saying it's selling, gives you more con confluence that, the market's selling. It's been selling a lot. So, it could pull up first. The market opens. These dots, I don't have them on there, but if you're in a trade and you think it's going to sell and it starts going green, you get out. Right. Me, if I'm on Forex and I know this is in a downtrend, I'm not recommending this. Okay. If I know that this is trending down, right, and I enter a sell, I will add positions. I'm not recommending that, but that's just what I do. And then when it goes into profit, it's yeehaw, good times. If it goes against you, well, you just got to get out and take the loss. Okay, so let's go over it in here. I'll put it on, go over NASDAQ. So, or NQ for futures. So this was yesterday. All right, making lower lows. This was a nice wedge in here. Where's it going to go? Squeezing. Boom. Another bearish pattern here. Huge on patterns. And it's moved in Asian session, which is, well, it does sometimes. Okay. And then in here, I actually took this buy. They did everyone would have had their stop losses up here. And I took this buy. Whoop, then I closed it. I actually closed it right here. Crazy. Crazy. But it's like a quasi, it's a reversal pattern as well. So, like a head and shoulder. Right. And there's your bullish pattern here. So I look at the market. I see lower lows, lower highs, break a structure. It starts consolidating. Boom. There's another break here. And I'm always looking at the Heikin-Ashi candles and just having a look, overall before I even use an indicator. This is in a downtrend. Right. Downtrend. And I go on to my 1 minute. Then I'll put on my indicators. Okay, so I've added these moving averages because they are very good. So it is 34. One of my good friends, he shared these with me. What a beautiful, beautiful heart. This person is, man, can he trade far out? I mean, he's trading on these time frames. Woo! He does 16 lots on gold. Mamma mia. Anyway, he's shared a few little nuggets with me and I appreciate it. So I can share it too. So here, this in here, it's broken. Like if I go onto nothing, this is that squeeze. So where does the market go? To go somewhere. This impulse down, correction. What's it going to do? Okay, so I'm only selling when the moving averages, right, are above, right? They're through, above. So this here is consolidating. So in here, right, when I see this, right, this is in between. Let me just come in because we want to stay out of bad trades. Okay, so in here, this is consolidating, and you can see in here, right? See how this top one, especially this top one, is like multicolored, right? I stay out when it's like that. I want to see this here, this cell, right? Even though it, it came down, noticed the multicolors, right? This is warning you. Even if you got in, oh, we got a grey, right? If you're in it, you get on out, you know. Right? But this is making lower lows and lower highs. We're consolidating. We made a bearish pattern, bearish flag. I'm huge on patterns. Got a trending market down, pullback, continuation down. So in here, right, look at the moving average. The difference between this, let me just get rid of my drawings here. See how the price is in between and the moving average is in between, and then it starts to separate. Right? That's what you want to see. Now, you can stay in this trade. You put your trend line on. Other people use other things. Right? In here, this is telling me to sell. I can milk this. I don't need to just go in for a little bit, or I can have a couple of positions. Right? But this here, this is all red here. This is here. This is perfect. This is telling you get in and enjoy it. Right? We have a pullback. This is a bearish pattern here. And then see how the moving averages are all in between? Then we get a sell. What are the moving averages doing? They're apart. We can get in. It starts going a bit funny. So if you're in profit, I'd be getting out. Right? There's more opportunities. But in here, right, that amount in here, you have made good money. Right? From here to here. Right? This, you don't need much. But if I see this kind, where it's just on the Heikinashis, I'm in. But those are the rules. It's very simple. It's, you know, like here. And again, the moving averages, they're all nicely spaced. We're in a downtrend, break a structure, boom. And you can see it's all red. Right? I think this is going to help a lot of people. Right? Here, we get this, we get the sell signal. We got all red, we're going to get in. Look at the Heikin-Ashi candle. Beautiful. And then we start consolidating. This is underneath. You could take this. Right? It's all red. See? Right. And you got the sell here. It's telling you stop. But then you can see with the Heikin-Ashi candles, they're fat and flat. Right. Beautiful. This is also a bearish pattern. Right. Boom. And in here, you can see that there is resistance here. So there's no way I'm going to be buying if a buy gets called. There's all sells here. Right. Like here, there was a buy. You look to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Right. Danger, danger, danger. Here comes the ranger. I'm nuts. Okay, and there was that bullish pattern. Right. And I'd be, this is, this, with this momentum, look at the fat flat. I mean, you can tell they're going to break through that. But what I do is I have my zones. Right, so I start off, what's the time? It's 8 o'clock. Market opens in an hour. Okay, so I have my zones. Sydney, that's Monday. Where's my zone? Where did it go? Wednesday, Tuesday. Well, anyway, I'm just 1 minute. Let me just put it on to NQ. And NQ, NQ. Oh, oh, look, it magically appeared. Oh, okay. So the market opens. Where's the market going to go? So I take these zones. I look to the left, right? Is it going to go to another area, which is a supply or a demand, depending if it's buying or selling? And I get in here and I make some money. Then I wait for just, yeah, okay. Then I wait on the Asian session volume, right? And then I can get in on these moves. Notice this was impulse down, correction. Then I can get in here. And then while this is going down, if I have any sells from the sniper, right? Okay. Sometimes there's, pull back and they'll have a sell. I can add positions in that. Right. So, and then I can keep on going. Go to my London. Right. Market gives a sell here. 1 to 1, easy money. I'm it is a 5 minute orb, right? This is saying it's selling. There's my money. Then I can see what the market's doing with the sniper, the signal sniper, sniper sniggle, sniper sniggle, side sniper signals. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here I get in, then I can go to my next London. This is very easy for someone. Okay, it was the same, but that's okay. Why is that the same? What have I done? What have I done here? 16. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was consolidating. That was sitting on its, see the resistance, support area. I wouldn't have taken this. The first one I would have. And New York. So this is easy money. There it is here. Right. And boom, I'm in. Then I can go to my 15 minute as well. Right. And I can get in on this as well. And then these are the money zones that I do, and then I do the power hour, okay? Which is over here, right? A bit wishy-washy here. But sometimes this can just go on a huge big run. All right. But in New York, right, if you're familiar with orb trading, well, I'm not doing 1 to 3. I get in, right? What I do is I follow, right, this tool here, this one here, and I'll follow this and I'll go to the 15 second and it will tell me very early to get on out. But I can capture this whole run. So these are, tools that we use. Other traders have different things they use. Oh boy, what in the world's going on here? Okay, so that's very good. You can stay in. This is telling this is not an oversold or overbought indicator. It's telling me that the sellers are in. Right, and then I also use it on the 5 minute time frame. When I'm in a trending market down, I get in on these spikes. Anyway, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I paid 179 for quarter of the year. So uh, there's a few of us that use it. It's very good. That's this one here, Zeman. He's got a lot of tools. He's got a huge, big Discord group as well. Um, very good tools. Yeah, so, follow. I mean, what we have is like an ATM, and I mean, in here, if you're not in this, we've got, different groups in here that have got very good traders. This is free. Then I also have this. This is, I'm not kidding. I've been in this. This is the free and the VIP are the same. Okay, I've been in this for a long time, and this is seriously right. It's easy money. This is New York session. Just make sure that you're protecting your account at 300 pips, right? But brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Um, I did have this on a copier. I have to set it up again, but that's a really good group in here as well. So back onto here. Let's go on to gold. Gold, gold, gold. Okay, I just need to get rid of all these drawings. Make a chart. Let me see what's to the left here. I did catch this. I stayed up. I went that baby is gonna drop. So and I caught it. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Got in. I got in on these here and also got in on the New York money zone. So got in here, boom, done. Right. There was a pullback. So in here, right, pullback. What do? I'm going to be drawing a trend line. This is a break retest. Right. Moving averages are above price. I'm selling. Right. Selling. Right. This is in a downtrend. Right. It's making a lower lows. See, lower lows, lower highs, lower high, lower highs, lower lows. Right. Of course, there's some buys in here, but when I've got this on, I know there's a few things going on, but all that is just zones, right? I look at my zone. Where's the next zone going to? It's very easy for a new person to make money with as well. All right, so in here, when you got this sell, let's go on to the 1 minute. Can do this on the 2 minute. I prefer the 1 minute. All right. So in here, this is beautiful. Price action. Right. Am I going to sell here? No. Plus the moving averages, right? Price is in between. When I don't know why I have to update this. Say through this consolidate where middle support, stay away. This one here, stay away from signals and that MAs and price are through together. So when they're entwined, right? So If the market comes down, it's lovely, lovely, lovely. And then it starts going like this. And the moving averages and price are all in between. And it's kind of like tight and weird. It is weird. You stay out and you wait for it to break out. Draw a box. Draw a box on it if you're confused if it's consolidating or not. Okay. So there's a sell underneath. Look down here. Let's have a look. Can we get in? Yep, it's all red. There's the rules. We get a sell, wait on it. Okay, comes red here anyway. There, it's all red. Boom, boom, boom. I'm in. This is telling me to get in. There's my next one. Beautiful. Gets called here. We wait for this candle pullback. If it pulls back, get in. I mean, sometimes it doesn't pull back, but if it does pull back, get in. And there's your red. All right. It's here. Now, see how this black line, it's a moving average, it's a 200 EMA, right? When it is far away, and you'll hear traders say it, and if you ever were in IML, I was years and years ago, there was a guy named, was it Tyson? He said, away from the blue will come back to you. So I say, away from the black, it'll come back. Oh my goodness. So if it's far away, the market likes to come back. Right? You can see here, if I go on here, right, looking for cells, we have a beautiful bearish pattern. And if I put that like this, right, bearish flag, and there's my cell. I don't need much. And there was a lower low that even created this here, and there was a quasi. Now, I've been staring at the market, so many years, right? Whatever happens on the 1 hour time frame happens on the 1 minute, even on tick charts and second charts. You'll see, patterns being formed, wedges. And I use that, more confirmations, and yeah, so when I've got this on, that's it's a good indicator. Shows all the support and resistance like this here. All right. Here's a sell. Beautiful. There's a sell. Watch out. This is support here. Okay. But there we go. Beautiful. And, I noticed on like Japanese, because I do this in Asian session. So this here, right? I'll just put on the higher time frame. This has been a massive uptrend. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Then it breaks, indices. And this definitely dropped as well. Big run. So I'm looking at this. I see that this is making right, lower lows. Right, break here. They would have been, yeah, doing some nasty work here with these spike out, spike out. What they did on NAS, they go and take up and take their stop losses, orders. But in here you can see wedges, beautiful, beautiful. So when I'm trading, right, it's here, Asian session. Okay, so we're underneath the moving averages. We're looking for cells. This perfect pattern here. Boom. Everything lined up. Right. Everything lined up in here. Just this tiny bit of money. Right. In here. Well, there's a break here, but there we go. There's more money. This is, I don't take this. This is in between. See the moving averages? Right. In here. This is underneath. Right. It gave us the red. This was changing around a bit. So either get it, get out. Right. In between, staying out, staying out. Same thing. Like I know they do it all on NQ, but I'm in here in Asia, so Asia, sitting under a palm tree. Where's my price? Okay, sorry about all the scribbles. Same thing here. We are making lower lows, lower highs. Okay? This is lower, higher, bearish, bearish patterns. All right. We're going down, break a structure. There's another. See, if you zoom right in, if you saw this on the hour time frame, you go, oh, that's a nice bearish flag. So I do it on the 1 minute bearish pattern. And then hop on this. And I can go with the flow. Sell, sell, pulls up, retest, sell, sell. Right, what do you see here? Another pattern, bearish, sell, and again, sell. Even on here, boom, 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 sell. Of course, we want to make sure we're in line. Yes, we are. There's a sell here, right? Would have been in profit, but look at the trend, right? Look to the left. Prices here, bounced off here. Watch out. It could bounce off that, right? And then breaks here. Boom, right? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, we got buys. We're above. We're buying. We're not selling. We're not doing anything here. Moving averages. Right? Look down here. Multicolor, multicolor. All right. I love this. I think, you know, with these added confluences as well. Look how choppy this is. This is yuck. All right. Draw a box. Go, where's it going? Where's it going? Okay. So my friend put it on GU. Right? So in anyway, I won't go into it, but I've got so many topics in there. It's like madness. Oh my goodness. AES was the same, just tanked. It was amazing. I trade this on futures, which is EU and GU, right? And you can see, just let me put on nothing here, right? For London. Where's London? Did I mark up any Londons here? Nope. There's London. Right. London. Boom. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. 6A I trade as well. Same thing. Downtrend, making lower lows with the trend. So that's what I do in Asian session. Get my zone, right? Start selling, go on to. I can't have it on the same chart. It does too much on there. So I just go in here, I make that money off the zone, then I'm looking, right, go into my 1 minute, and it just repeats itself, right? So, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Monday. I think the Zoom session's going to cut out soon. See this? Same thing. Low lows, lower highs. Can't see it. Take everything off. Right? See? Low, lower low. Bearish pattern. I'm just looking for where's Tuesday? Can't find things. There we go. Okay, in here. Mamma mia. Blind. Okay, we're going under. Right. Going under, under, under. What do we see here? Right. Right. There's it. Just that is a lot of money. A lot of money. But I wouldn't have got in because of that. Right. Yeah. This is moving averages are a bit weird in here. See how you would have gone in, you would have been in drawdown. So just take what looks good. I mean, these are different instruments. 6J, I'll just, people ask me, what do I trade? Can move, 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 move. Look at this. Big buy up, right? Going with the trend, buys, boom. What do you see here? Bullish. We get in, we buy. Starts turning around. See how it comes back to the black? All right. It's just testing up top here. Where's it going? We are. Break here. Wow. Follow the rules. There's other things here. Platinum. Yeah, this is platinum for Forex. So you've got a break here underneath the moving average. Beautiful. Look to the left. Always look to the left. To the left. You see price was here. Price all through here. See, bounce, bounce, bounce. Be careful of those areas. But same thing, making lower lows.